Winner moves on. Loser sees their season come to an end. MLB Network brings you exclusive coverage of the winner-take-all wildcard game. It's the one-game National League wildcard playoff between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of baseball on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, I really love these one-game wildcard matchups to kick off the postseason. Kind of tough that your season comes down to one game after such a grinding season, but what's better than a winner-go-home game, especially when that's the case for both teams? Should be a lot of fun to watch.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 New York Mets.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men with a lot on their shoulders. Our two starters here in this wild card matchup. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. What's important for this lineup as you look to earn a berth into the division series, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Into the box now, Roy Hobbs. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Roy Hobbs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And that one just missed outside. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Batting fourth, first baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
Okay, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, D-Roll, you touched it on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Roy Hobbs. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Now it's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
2 balls and a strike now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
The 3-1 drilled down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Throw won't get him.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in, because he looks locked in for this one.
Up next for Atlanta, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. On deck, Mike Moustakas. Set. Here's the 3-2. And there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Inciarte, the runner at third. Hobbs is over at second with 1 down in the inning. The 1-2 fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. 2 left for Atlanta. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in now, Michael Conforto. He drew a walk his first time up.
Center fielder, Michael Conforto.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Moustakas ranging into the outfield. 2 gone.
Leading up for the Mets, catcher, Travis Garneau.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hobbs is there. 1 out. Little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Stepping in, Roy Hobbs. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Roy Hobbs.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
First baseman number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Pulled toward right center field.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury 1 for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn 1 pitch into an ending double play.
Three-2 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Stepping up to the plate, Roy Hobbs. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And Bruce will make the catch, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hobbs is after it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Roy Hobbs. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Roy Hobbs.
From the stretch. And a fastball just a bit high. Now the 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Reed, playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The run scores from second. It's 7-0.
Oh, man, you smoked that one. Good job. Good job.
Standing in, Freddie Freeman. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Freddie Freeman.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
The third baseman, number 8, Mike.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time, and he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time, and it's fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
The 3-2 one more time is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Fernando Salas enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Fernando Salas.
Digging in and looking for more, Dansby Swanson in his career matchups with Fernando Salas. He's 1 for 4. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Count is 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. 2-2. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2. Dustin Elbert would be next. Inciarte over at second. Hobbs at first, 2 out in the inning. To deliver the full count pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. This is in the air out to left field. Cespedes is there. And that retires the side. Braves will settle for just the 1. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Braves on top, 7-0. Digging in, Michael Conforto, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Hobbs ranging back. Right off him.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.